state of Illinois. Well, as an attorney, I'm sure you could. I'm sure it's going to be a lucrative case. But the reality of the situation, from what I've seen, is that number one, nobody likes $1 million case. Nobody likes $1 million cases, especially on the south side. For some reason, we didn't get preferential treatment on the south side and some of the west side. I know because I was a legislative counsel and state attorney for the state, dealing with the state attorney's office and the attorney general. We really like to avoid those types of situations. Most likely, what's going to happen, based off of my experience, based off of my experience, is that usually one of two situations. Once you do the filing, if it makes it to the filing, if they even process it, as in our cases, we had validated information, witnesses, contracts, videos, evidence, proof. None of it got processed. I don't know what the situation there was, but for some reason the state's attorney's office under Anita Alvarez administration didn't feel like it was a validated case, even though it went all the way to the Senate, backed up by the Senator Durbin's office as well as the governor, as a validated case. Secondly, what do you call it? Not only does this some type of underground hidden social group of people participate in trying to destroy you because you did file that case, but they also participate in trying to destroy your credibility in the market, destroy your credibility, and destroy your viable witnesses. What else? Pretty much they wanted to destroy the case, so they looked at any angle possible to try to eliminate all variations of who filed it and why they filed it. It doesn't matter. Yeah. And fourthly, what they did was they landed up, I don't know where these people are or who are these people, if it's a social network of people who work for, you know, maybe some type of mafia activity or something like that, that initiated the case, or was it paid services or anything to that effect. But either way, what happened was they landed up participating in eliminating the witnesses through threats, through payoffs, through harassment, through catching them doing things, all the way to petty theft or whatever it was, to try to set them up so that they would drop the case. So in the process of this, don't mind the brat in the back, don't mind the but what happened was in the process of this, many people were intimidated to stand trial. Many people were also intimidated to just back down and drop the case, leaving the attorney, you know, standing there holding his dick, so to say, with no viable witnesses or viable case. And which brings us back to the process of, this is probably why the state's attorney didn't want to process it, because of the extent of this activity to debunk the case, like debunking the what's that series of X-Files or some shit like that. So anyway, in most cases where it was a high-profile case, what happened was the attorney processed everything, and lots of people landed up getting fired. You got put on welfare benefits. Nobody would hire you. Then they started going after the attorneys, so they would bounce all their cases and do anything to intimidate the attorney if he filed a particular, $1 million case and it's unfortunate because that's not the way it's supposed to work in the state of Illinois. You know, I'm a U.S. member of Congress, second generation. My mother was in the National Security Agency and the state with the National Safety Council at the time during the 60s. And I was the Illinois State Attorney as well as a legislative counsel for the state in state capital, Illinois, Springfield. So, you know, as was our law firm, Legal Dot Associates and H&R Clinton and Associates under former First Lady Hillary Rodham Clinton and Senator Clinton, I should say, as well as President Bill Clinton. So that's usually not what we like to see inside of our court system. And in addition, what happened was lots of times the attorney was threatened as well. Cars blown up in front of houses.